stage is set. Ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Chargers led out by Justin Herbert in his 5th season now, Greg, as the Charger QB, a guy we saw win the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
On play action, now Herbert. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That is Chris Jones, the All-Pro, getting it done. On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
He's coming off that dominant performance we saw last week, Mike, where clearly he was the best player on the field. He ended up being voted the best player in the entire conference, and truthfully, I'm not even sure that did him justice. I mean, you can make the argument that he had the best individual performance of any player in the entire league. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to replicate that here today, but if he does, I really like their chances to leave with a win.
He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
First down, Kansas City.
A give here to Pacheco. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. Where was he going? Finally, they catch up to him and bring him down. A big loss there. They'll throw now 3rd and forever. He'll get this complete to Worthy. He is in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Chargers, nothing.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing, Herbert. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them
carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Once again, it's Pacheco. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. 3rd down. 3 to go. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And they bring him down at the 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. First down picked up. We are through 1. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Here's Pacheco, and he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Isaiah Pacheco, touchdown KC. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike, and it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers offense ready to take over once again. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 18-yard line.
Go.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 9.
Here's Herbert. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
27-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's going to be caught by Gray. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Now they'll set up to throw. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. On 1st down, Herbert. He's going to look downfield for Chark. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Throwing again, Herbert. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the Chargers. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. He's got it! And he will dive into the end zone. 87 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The home team's offense going to take over just before the half. The next drive about to get going. We're going to take a moment here to let you know what's coming up in primetime this week. Starting tonight, it's Sunday Night Football, one of the best games of the opening month of the season. Bills and Ravens from Baltimore. And then another double bill on Monday Night Football as the Titans and Dolphins meet in Miami at 7:30 Eastern. Followed by the Seahawks and Lions 45 minutes later with the kickoff in Detroit at 8:15 Eastern Time.
With the score, Chiefs 28, Chargers 0.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 30. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. He'll get about 2. Khalil Mack, multiple-time All-Pro there on the tackle. Second down and 8. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He's going to run it.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll take off again. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The Best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Gray is the motion man here. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's in! Noah Gray! Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Makes the score Chiefs 35, Chargers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A give zone read. It's Edwards.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
We'll try and run for the first down with Edwards. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. I do believe gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
They motion a receiver right. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the give, it's Edwards. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Here's 3rd and 7. Herbert. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On the ground, here's Pacheco. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. One of the tight ends motions right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And and they'll take over there. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 42-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll try to run for it.
Go.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
A handoff to Pacheco. Pacheco, 1st down and more. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. And I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. Now he takes off. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now it's Herbert.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Chargers get set to kick it away as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. The Chiefs and their running back Isaiah Pacheco head out for their next drive. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. A couple of touchdowns in this ball game, He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Motion man, set right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him, and I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They finish off the first month of the season perfect, as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.